Alright, so what is up, guys? We're back, and I'm just where we left off last time. And this game is still freaking me out. Maybe it's because I'm playing it and I'm all alone. Doesn't really look like we can even do much in this closet, so let's continue on around. This house just screams 90s, though. Like, that's very, very impressive to me. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. Okay, so it looks like the father is kind of like an electronics reviewer or something, potentially. I don't really know. I know that this chick apparently doesn't mind just, like, being here. And I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's very weird. Hey, are you the new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind. You wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought that since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I do not have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask somebody if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Huh. Burn. This house is ginormous. And I feel like I haven't even went upstairs and stuff, and I'm scared. I'm gonna grab this pin. I'll throw it down the hallway. Because it deserved to do that. United States Department of Agriculture. Okay, nothing. Insert to another room. Wow, I can't see anything. Who just has this in the middle of a room? Okay, this looks like kind of a study, potentially. Read assignment. Reproductive system. I am produced in the testicles. I go from the... Huh. Weird. I really don't feel like seeing all this, but apparently the teacher either is kind of crazy or something. I was really hoping we'd get a note kind of thing. I don't know, we got some... What we got here? Irish whiskey. We probably shouldn't throw that, but okay. Dear Mr. Greenbriar, I write to inform you, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Okay, so it seems like he may be a wannabe author kind of deal. Oh, these are all records? Jeez. The Dave Brubeck Quartet. Oh, there's another light. Every one of these rooms in this house just has another, like an attached room. The Accidental Savior. Huh. Terry? Yeah, Terrence Greenbriar. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary something.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Seems kind of selfish. Please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. I really want to know what's going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something with one of these highlighters. Probably not. Brightness. Use it to write. Or you can just roll off the table, that's fine too. They have the messiest drawers out of anybody I've ever seen. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. Ayukin. That's what they're doing. It's kind of neat.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Don't make me go to the attic. I don't want to go. I don't want to even be in there. I just want to leave this house. I have this feeling like every time I turn a corner, there's just going to be somebody. Like, this would make a very good horror game. Luckily for me, I don't think they're trying to accomplish that. Or else I would be scared. Hell, I'm already scared, and this is not even a horror game. Boone County. Electrical inspection form. Okay, so maybe an inspector, electrical inspector. That's definitely another job that could be. What if JFK wasn't JFK? You can do better. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. Huh. Kind of neat. Reminds me of, okay, now we have to find the combination. It's just one of those games. John Russell opened his eyes. He saw the stars twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. His head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins. The gap in time. Okay, weird. Okay, I guess there's nothing in it. Pioneer CLD combination laser disc. Nice. They say the jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. He did not finish. This is a lot of point and clicking. Oh, I thought I could pick that up actually. Which I guess, you know, the game is kind of meant to be. See what I mean, though? Like, every single room just leads to more rooms. This house is freaking ginormous. So weird. Fresh. 902 when I would have anyone still care. That was kind of funny. Tissue box. See, that looks kind of weird, like I'm getting some kind of graphics issues, but I guess when I played it, or when I opened it up the first time and tried to boot it, it just wasn't really working out for me, so. Stranger under my roof? Oh, he looks like Skeeter from Doug, kind of. I feel like there's some backstory to that I'm not seeing, but oh well. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff. Oof. 0451. That could be the combination. It's 4 letters. So let's see. Does it even have a 0? 0451. Haha. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and type copy for your records. The notarized copy is filed in our office. Thank you for entrusting our firm. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. Lifelong resident of Boone County, I'm unmarried and have no children, no outstanding debts. Bequeath every item of value I may die, including dwelling and surrounding, to Terrence Greenbriar. So it's basically a will and testament, and it's kind of, I guess, just saying that's how they got this house. So we're learning things as we go along, and I'm pretty sure that's just what the game is supposed to do. The killing of JFK, a theory. So basically he was trying to read up and figure out how he could make his movie better, or his book better. He also seems like he may have been an alcoholic. And now we're back here. I wish that plant was gone. Every time I see it, I think it is a person. Personally, I'm kind of tired of it.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Weird.
Where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th.
So we do know that one.
It's a really late flight because that was the cheapest. So
Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is because he had an attendant.
See you soon. Bye.
Wow, that's kind of shallow. Okay, so I can't call anybody. Go figure. Calling somebody would just make sense. Timetable. Katie's departure. So this is when we left in 94, and I guess these are all the places we went. Good lord. Seems like we're well traveled. So I guess the next logical place to go is upstairs. This is basically the movers. It's a lot of money.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Okay, She totally used one of my favorite words. And that was probably the first thing we were supposed to see. But she used gallivanting correctly. Monday, couples, something. Bowling. Cooking class. Kind of got us nowhere. I guess it doesn't. Personal transfer. Burn operation. So that seems kind of strange. So we have another cassette tape. Bratmobile. Oh, that is really cool how it's still open, even though there's not actually a tape. I believe this is actually like an actual real band.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
So I'm going to make an early prediction and say that something bad has happened. I just don't know what. And I think Daniel's behind it. Bastard. Alright, to whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbriar, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Who's only 3 years older than me and yet allowed to go all the way across the ocean to a continent on her own. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. So something tells me this is her room. Man, this is so freaking 90s. It is ridiculous. I absolutely love it. Another letter to read. The King's Labyrinth. Captain Allegra. I don't want to take my time and read these all the way through, especially read them out loud. I'm just kind of scanning, and maybe if you guys are really interested in doing this, you can, I mean, I recommend playing the game anyway, because I'm going to miss some things, so it's kind of just, if you guys can play it, I wanted you guys to be able to see it. I wonder if I can possibly, there's a collar, mitten. Plaque, Samantha. S is for special, A is for adorable, M is for merry, affectionate, nice, thoughtful, honest, admirable. I don't guess I can open it. There's another Bible. Get the TV bars going. I want to know if that's actually a real game now. I'll have to look that up after I'm done. Chun-Li moves. Oh, this is cool. Man, that is cool. That makes me kind of giddy. I bet it's just more music, if I had to assume. Yeah, I don't probably listen to the music, although I'm sure it gives off a really good ambience or ambiance, I don't know. But once again, this seems like a pretty good place to stop it. I mean, we're clearly moving forward in the house, we're learning more things, and there's definitely a mystery to be solved. So what I'm going to do is pause it, and where I'm going to stop the episode, and you guys can definitely check out what happens on the next one.